So I just want to say, even though I do talk a lot of shit on YouTube, one guy I do like is James Ralph, otherwise known as the Angry Video Game Nerd. But I've noticed sort of a downward spiral with this guy. I think he knows he's losing his edge, and I think he knows his time on YouTube is kind of running short. James Ralph is a pretty interesting guy in regards that he does a lot of different stuff. He doesn't just stick to one thing like a lot of YouTubers do. He does all kinds of stuff like what's bullshit, let's plays, the AVGN thing, board James. So he does a lot of stuff, and just recently he's doing music reviews too, which is really cool. But I think this guy knows that he's not as popular as he used to be, and I think he knows he's losing his audience. You could tell he got kind of frustrated in this video he made called "Stuff I'm Working On" just here recently, and he was saying how like a lot of people are bitching about making new AVGN. So I think the problem with this guy is he just has a lot of like immature fanboy fans that only want to see his AVGN, who don't care about other things like movie reviews and stuff of that nature. YouTube as a whole is really kind of falling apart, especially for people like AVGN, who cuss a lot and who are pretty, crazy and things like that. So that I think that definitely has something to do with it as well. But yeah, I just gotta say this, as far as AVGN character, it's just it's not nearly as good as it used to be. It's just he I think he kind of does need to retire that, or at least you know not do it nearly as much, which he really hasn't. But yeah, I can tell there's definitely something wrong with this guy. You can tell in that video he made that he's just he's kind of getting sort of jaded. But you know what? He's been doing this for like over 10 years, so that's definitely understandable. But yeah, James, I think, dude, I think maybe it's time to just retire the YouTube shit. I think it's time just to be a man, get a real job, no offense. But you got a family to take care of, bro, and you can't just be living off making videos forever, dude. That's just not how it works, man. I mean, really, did you really think you were gonna be able to keep this hustle up the rest of your life? I mean, be real, dude. But yeah, I mean, he's reviewed like every scary movie out there. That's the reason why he stopped doing that Monster Madness. It's because he ran out of movies to review. And I know he's reviewing movies now, but I don't know, man. I think he knows that he's at a point now where it's just like he's kind of done everything, and also he knows his fans just aren't really crazy about what he's doing. The stuff that he wants to do isn't the same as the stuff that his fans want, I think, anyways. But yeah, his fans are just like kids, 4chaner, little 13-year-olds. And I'm sure he knows this too, and I'm sure Mike Matei knows this. And Mike Matei pretty much owns Cinemassacre, I think. I think he pretty much calls the shots. I don't really care for Mike Matei that much. I mean, I like the guy, but he seems somewhat like a shallow person. And I think maybe that's jaded James out as well, having to work with Mike Matei and, just other stuff too. I don't really know the full details, but I can tell something is definitely wrong with him. And he's not really, like I said, you can tell he's not the same as he used to be, just as far as content and quality goes, and just his all-out appearance, just the way that he looks. I guess he doesn't look like he's really into it as much. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, anyways, as far as like the Cinemassacre channel goes, I don't really see it, being relevant probably in the next 6 months to a year, honestly. I think James is pretty much just ready to retire. I think he cares a lot about his fans, because I know James is a good guy. And I think he doesn't want to disappoint his fans, but soon enough, I think it's going to happen. I think James has just kind of had his fill on YouTube. And really, man, I kind of have too. Maybe I should quit as well soon, because this YouTube shit, man, this YouTube will suck the life out of you if you let it. And, you know, um, again, like there's really only so much you can do. You know what I mean? There's only so much content you can make before it just kind of gets stale. And his AVGN stuff, I mean, he's made like over 130 episodes. I mean, I think it's just kind of time to retire that, honestly. But anyways, guys, that's all I got for you. But yeah, watch that video he made about stuff he's working on. You can tell shit just isn't right. But anyways, yeah, I've been watching his music reviews. That's pretty awesome. I hope he does that at least for a little while. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing that much more from this guy. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.